Lucifer Awakes, The Return of Solomon, The Angels Strike Back.
Ooh, Yaoi review.
Hi everybody, it's Corbin, and today we're talking about Volume 5 of The Devil and the Realist by Utako Yukihiro and Madoka Takadono. Alright, so I'm going to read the back, as usual, then we'll delve right into it. When William 20 puts on the ring, that's an old family heirloom, he regains Solomon's consciousness. His ancestral memories are restored, with one strange exception. He has no recollection of Italian. What could have caused such strange memory lapse? So, this is published by Seven Seas Entertainment, and it's rated teen, so that'd be about 13 plus. This volume, by far, is the most action-packed of them all. This one literally takes you down a complete memory sequence that is war-torn, bloody, and full of family rivalry, all the way to the consciousness, which happens in hell, and he is destroying and beating up demons and obliterating them and nearly draining their entire life force. This volume is a very, very good one to have. It is a very great addition into the series of this one. I was getting kind of bored with it when it hit Volume 4. That's why it took so long for me to read this. But this one really renewed my faith in the series. It continues down the road just like the other one, where the boys have somehow entered into hell and are taken from their school straight into the bowels of hell. The artwork is gorgeous, and it continues all the way through being that way, and the story continues on an emotionally riveting, hard-driven story pathline where you wonder whether or not William 20 is really going to revert back to this evil consciousness of Solomon. Now, we do see some of Solomon's past where we don't really see him as the evil individual that he's painted as throughout from the angel's perspective, because all we've really heard are the angel's perspective on him. When we get the demon's perspective and we finally see him, we discover that Solomon really wasn't that bad of a guy. He just wasn't going about conquering the demons the way the angels wanted. He would rather control the demons to have them destroy themselves kind of thing and be there as a power booster for angels and God, compared to obliterating them and then not having a massive power source to work in the name of God. So it's kind of a warped little thing that you get in this volume that keeps you really captivated and wondering, well, is he really a good guy? Is he really a bad guy? Because when we get the consciousness moment with 20 putting on the ring and him becoming Solomon, we see that Solomon's actually a little power crazy and a little power hungry and willing to destroy everything in the name of just his own satisfaction. So we don't really know in this volume exactly how it works out. All we know, in all truth and reality, is that neither side has a clear definition of who Solomon was. The demons think that he was just someone who raised up his pillars of his 71 souls, or 92 souls, whatever it was. They say it in this volume, I don't remember. Who raised up those 92 souls to fill his own personal objective, and the angels see him as someone who's in cahoots with the demons and willing to destroy the earth and heaven itself. So, when we get the perspective from Solomon, because we get a flashback where Solomon, we see him as the abused child that his father never loved, and all of this other stuff, we see him as someone who is trying to help God, because God bestowed all these powers on him to control the demons in the only way he knows how, which is to use them for their power to conquer them and to be obedient to him so he can do the work for God. It's really interesting, and it is a great little riveting. I mean, I highly recommend this series. I have 3 more volumes. I think they're up to 2 more volumes. I think they're up to 7 right now, and 8's about to come out. It's something like that. I love this series. I highly recommend it. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Purely for the action-adventure portion of what this is. It is such a great addition to anyone who loves manga. It's not a yaoi. It really isn't, per se. There is a whole bunch of hints towards Solomon and Italian being lovers at one point, but it's not shown explicitly. It's just implied. It's great. It reminds me a lot of, like, Oran Host Club has a mix with Labyrinth, and it's that kind of feel to me when I read this. I love this series, and I'm going to continue to read it. I do have to get back into the swing of reading some of my random ones that I don't like. So, yep, I'll try to get some more less positive reviews up soon. But so far, all of the mangas I've been reading and yaois I've been reading have been absolutely amazing. And I absolutely encourage you to get into the Devil and the Realist series. It is online. Online tends to have it translated faster and is readily available quicker, period. So you're able to get farther along than I am reviewing. But in print, they're up to volume 7. I paid $9.99 for this one. I know the price went up on Amazon to $11. I was just looking at it last night. So the price is between $9 to $13 because retail price is $12.99. So give and take. So I highly suggest you check it out. It is well worth your thing. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll do my best. I'm sorry about the wind. You like what you see? Then subscribe!